Now I'm wondering, I know that's the frame of a caravan. Obviously they say that he lived in a caravan on the site. This is over where the cars are. So I'm wondering well, that's the caravan he lived in. So it's a bloody tiny one, isn't it? But yeah, it could be the van that Paul lived in. Man, my God, look at that. I wonder whether that's from Scandinavian butter cookies, Norwegian style. Tins of something up there. Don't want to go in there in case I destroy it. It's a little sink. Here we've got a little van. Not sure what it is. I'd like to say there's the remains of a Volkswagen because of the lights. They're not Bedford Rascals and stuff. They all had the rounded lights on the front. There's not much left of it. Little seat down there. The rest of it's just corroded. I suppose you've got that caravan over there, wood and metal, so shows what lasts longer, doesn't it? And we've got the remains of something over here. I'm thinking maybe Triumph. Looks like a Triumph. Like a TR4. Definitely nice. I'm guessing that's exhaust heat shield, unless that's something from the woodland. Again, there isn't much of that. Right, so I'm going to have to use my camera to look in here, because again, you can't actually get in here. But I can see in here. Can't really tell much from that angle. But I'm wondering whether this is what he lived in. I know it says on the site that he lived in a caravan. Got a few bottles of empty wine bottles maybe. Yeah, I'm going to go over there and see if it says tin of sardines. I wonder whether you can get off any of these labels. Loads of jars. It might be on the lid. Can anyone identify what that is? Is that? Hang on, there's something right on the top of it. What have we got? Imported wines, actually, not mines. Yeah. But it doesn't say what brand it is. Definitely interesting. Little things like that interest me because it's the mystery of it and the curiosity. You've got plenty of jars. Stuff over there. Little house. More cans. Sorry I'm rambling a bit. I don't like to just do a sort of pre-scripted explore because you can sort of get my tones as I sort of explore them with me, I guess. We've got a jumper there. It's probably his. Find stuff like that. Like obviously when you've heard the history of the guy and that he lived out here and built it, you never met him. But you see his sort of stuff, especially like clothing. And you think, yeah, well, he would have, he would have worn that. And yeah, it's cool. There's little cans. I'm not sure what these are. That's going to be a cooking, I'm guessing that's like a little camp stove, or was a little camp stove. Not sure whether it would have been gas, or maybe the top for a oil lamp. We've got top deck lemonade and cider. Sounds actually nice. Man after my own heart. I love my fucking cider, I do. Sorry for swearing. Yeah, I do love my cider. Not about it, it's refreshing. It's good. There's these little cars, what would have been out here. And his sawmill. Suppose he'd come out of his little house over here. do some sawing. He obviously bought all this woodland. I'm guessing in spread oak wood. You know, you can tell there's a lot of oak in here. Oak's perfect for building. So I guess that's what he's wanted to do. You never like get in someone's head, but when I'm on these type of things, I like to. Can you imagine he's fled from the Nazis in Czechoslovakia. He joined up the army. They got pushed out. Then he joined the Czech Legion, I believe, in Poland. And again, Poland got overrun. He fell back to France, become a sergeant. I'm not sure whether it was a sergeant or a sergeant major in the French army. And then when France was overrun, he come to England. So he sort of fell back to sort of defensive positions. And then obviously I guess that sort of army living and being a woodsman and everything had a sort of ingrained a sense of what do you call it, resilience and building and like doing what you can with what you have. I mean, the guy obviously had some money with all these cars. Not talking he probably wasn't rich, but he obviously had some money. And he lives in a little wood hut in the woods. But why would he done that? Probably for peace. And the tranquility of the place. And yeah, sorry, I haven't been to this bit before, so this is all like new to me. I mean, I hadn't explored the cars over there, but I've seen them. So I'll cut off this video for now, get some pictures, and I'll get back on